If you're looking for a title company that's easy and no headaches at closing, please contact Allan, Chief of Staff at Simplicity Title. They're covering the state of New Jersey. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Your host, Jimmy Mortgage. Let's Talk About It is about real estate and the journey behind entrepreneurship. Today, I have a special guest. Her name is Michaela. Michaela, what's going on? How are you?
Good. Hi, everyone. My name is Michaela.
Yes. It's extravagant when it comes to real estate because you definitely dominate the social media space.
I try to. I don't think I dominate, but I try to.
Dude, you had your feet writing in contracts.
That was a trend. That was a trend.
Was it a trend?
It was a trend. It was a trend.
I was like, wait, did her feet just do that with white socks? How did you find clean socks like that, though, by the way?
Oh, my God. No, I just like to do trends.
Okay.
I like to do trends, and I put my real estate spin on it.
Right.
And it works out, it doesn't. But I don't care. I just submit it, and it goes.
It is what it is. And if it blows up, you're like, hey, F it, let's go.
Yeah, but it's me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wouldn't say I'm comedic, but I am funny.
Right.
For those people that know me truly personally, they know I'm a goofball.
Right.
So I like to give people that personality trait in real estate. Real estate can be a little bit too strict. So.
It is. It's okay to humanize these conversations, right? Take people out of that, oh my God, I don't know what to do. But I'm like, you got my Michaela right here? Yo, she's going to make you laugh. That's a breaking the ice conversation, right? So let's go. Rap. Why not? I love it. I enjoy it. I laugh. I smile. I do the whole emoji thing. I get through the whole process. I'm like, okay, she's got a whole good thing going on right now. I'm like, okay, boom, boom, boom. And just like that, you do well with social media. But at the same time, Michaela, you are crushing it with buying and selling. So let's talk about it. Don't use the word try. Let's affirm you do very well with it.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're with Coldwell Banker, right?
Yes, I've been with Coldwell Banker. Wow, I'd say 5 years.
Right.
I did leave and went to Remax, but I came back.
Okay.
But I would say Coldwell Banker has been the brokerage that I've been with like for a longer period of time.
Right.
So I'm still with them, love them. They're in the Maplewood office. It's a very easy commute. I live in Irvington. So it's been great.
It's been great. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, how have you seen the transition today versus last year in real estate?
Whew. Last year was very hard. I just think that it just got tough. I was going through a lot of personal things, so it made that year difficult even more.
Right.
But it's still a seller's market. But what I'm finding is that there were properties that were still sitting on the market, and then there were properties that were going off.
Right.
So even though it was difficult, like you could get an offer accepted or whatever, but it still was, it was weird. This year feels a little bit more like, and I don't know if I'm being more intentional now. I'm a lot more intentional this year. Like I'm really like verifying my clients, making sure that their motivation is there, because if you have clients that are not really looking to buy right away, like you can't really waste a lot of time with them. You kind of have, I don't mean to say it like that, but like
you just did.
But in a way, like you monitor them, right? But they're not ready to go right away. So you kind of have to focus your priorities on people that are like ready to make contracts now. So I think I'm being more strategic this year because I find myself holding on to clients that are not ready yet. And I do a good job of following up and holding them like, near me, but like I'm trying to be more like intentional and making sure that like, hey, like, okay, you're not ready yet? Okay, cool. Let's put you here and, tell you what you need to get ready. And then the people that are, we're going to be motivated and get some contracts signed. So I'm learning that. It's so crazy because it's about to be 10 years in real estate and I'm still learning things.
Right.
I'm still learning things. I started in my 20s, so I didn't really take it seriously in the beginning. So it's just so much to learn.
How much you learned in a decade?
Oh my gosh, so much, so much.
So she's being diplomatic with it. The truth is, you make 30 a year, you have zero down. She's like, I can't help you. All right, let's call it what it is.
I mean, I do help them. I send them to a lender, and that lender works on their credit and everything.
With $30,000 a year?
And tells them to maybe get another job.
Okay, yeah, right.
To level up. Level up.
Level up. So you need a second job or get another job.
Level up.
Level up. Okay, keyword.
Whatever level up
level
look
up.
like.
We're gonna put that in the tagline.
Yeah,
level up. Whatever that means for you, right?
It's true though. You're gonna want to improve your lifestyle.
Absolutely,
you know what I
right?
mean. You don't want to be stagnant at 30K. You want to go up to 50, and then 70, and then at some point 100, and then more.
Like, I tell that to my oldest daughter. She's
and it's hard, but you got to put a plan in your future.
You do.
Yeah.
Because if you're not planning, you're not moving, you're not adjusting, you're not living in the life that you want. Complacent is dangerous.
Yes.
Very dangerous.
Yes. Yeah.
And I love how you speak of it, because I do this with my oldest daughter. She's a case manager. And I'm like, yo, you see that number you're making? You're living rent free. Can you imagine the number you're making and you're not trying to level up with what you have as your education credentials?
Yeah.
Attack it now while you still can, because that's where your energy is, and that's where you can pour most of your energy into. And why not expand and get the things you enjoy in life, right? So the conversations you're having with your first-time home buyers who think they can buy a multifamily making $30,000 a year is the same conversation I'm having with my kids, and letting them know, like, look, what you have right now is, keep in mind, it's temporary. You do need to level up to get what you want in life, right?
And it's a tough conversation.
It is a tough conversation, right?
It's reality.
It's life.
It is.
If you're not doing that, you're not lifing, and it becomes very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And the fact is, at times people blame others for their mishaps.
Yeah.
But the fact is, only you can do something about what you want, especially when it comes to home ownership, right?
Yes.
So that's why you do a good job speaking to first-time home buyers, right?
Yes, I do. I try to keep them as educated as possible.
Right. Can you walk me through some of the steps that you do?
Yes. So I'm trying to do more consistent, like home buyer seminars every month.
Okay.
But the home buying consultation, I like to do that before we start the process.
Right.
Whenever a buyer comes to me and is like, hey, at some point I'm looking to buy, whether it's 0 months from now, like less than a month from now, or future, we do a consultation. I break down everything. Break down the process. I tell them, speak with a lender.
Right. Hopefully Jimmy Mortgage.
Yes.
Okay.
You and one other one.
Okay. I love it.
But you got to give them options, obviously.
Right.
And then I break the process down as simple as I can. Right. But I do let them know, hey, like, I don't know what you'll be looking for to really tell you what to expect. And so they tell me, oh, we're going to be looking for this, that, and the third. Right. And based off of my experiences of looking for those particular properties with that budget, I say to them, well, here's how this may go. Right. Okay. You know what I mean? And so it is important to give them that expectation, because if you don't want to be blamed for something that like is really out of no one's control. Because
your name is so important when you're submitting offers.
Right. And I don't want my buyers to feel like, oh my gosh, Michaela's not doing her job.
Right.
Even after I explain to them, hey, like, you're looking at properties that have a lot of bidding wars, and you're not willing to give them more. Right. So we need to pivot and look at some houses that are not really competitive.
I blame the internet, right? Because the internet was sometimes like, hey, look, West Orange, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 400,000.
No, it sells for like 550 or something.
Right. Yeah. But the internet will have them convince the realtor's lying to me, knowing the other side is doing that to get the whole bidding situation happen. So
that too. I don't have control over
that.
And
you have no control over it. But in some cases, I feel sometimes, especially the ones who are starting out, you have to lose in order to win. Yeah. Because I can tell you with everything in my hand on the Bible, like, this is not the case. And you're like, well, this is what they have it priced at. I'm like, no, that's just for you to clickbait, just so you get into that door. Correct. And then the negotiation happens. So I can see sometimes where you're having those deep consultation, managing those expectations. So it's never easy, right? Because I'm pretty sure you're throwing that whole psychologically matrix into that conversation of like, it's going to be like this, but you're going to feel like this, then we're going to have to go back and look at it like this. So,
especially when I have clients that are looking at multifamilies, it's like,
right. That's a deep conversation.
They never come empty. You know what I mean? They always have tenants. right? You got to deal with their schedule.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The rents be low as hell. They not market rent. So now you're getting into a house where like the tenant you got is not even paying.
No.
You know what I mean? And that's conversations that need to be had with clients that are looking for those specific things, because this is what you need to be. This is what you expect.
Right.
Like, and another thing, finances, like buying a multi is not something that you just go into blindly.
Right.
You have the role of being a landlord,
mm-hmm.
and then you have the role of making sure that mortgage is paid.
Right.
So you need savings,
mm-hmm.
because what if the rent doesn't get paid this month?
Some don't understand that concept.
They just think, oh, you get money every month. The first of the month you do, but it comes with a responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell my clients, like, okay, you want to be a landlord? Here's what it entails.
Right,
you can't treat it like they're your friend. Mm-hmm. It's a business. You're providing shelter.
So it's safe to say you spend a lot of time in the beginning having these conversations with them.
More now. More now.
Because he said more now.
More now.
I ain't playing with you no more.
More now. Because I feel like, because I don't want to be blamed for
mm-hmm.
having such a bad experience. And it's not me, it's not you, it's just the market.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's what we've been given, and we have to adjust mm-hmm. or not deal with it. Like
it is
or take a pause and come back when you're ready to buy.
Right. It is an emotional and physical roller coaster, right? Highs and lows, hoping you get more of it. But unfortunately, like you said, it's the market. The great thing about what you do about it is managing the expectations up front, right? That's all you can only control what you can control, right? That's all you can do, right? So in the end, you fulfilling that opportunity, they got to lean on it a little bit and trust you're working in their behalf to get them to the finish line, right?
Yep.
If you're looking for ISAs and marketing, please contact J. Lopez Enterprise, servicing all 50 states. I love it. So when you're working with first-time home buyers, that's one path. How is it when you're dealing with clients who are north of 700,000 and more? How are you having those conversations? Because I see some of those listeners you got sometimes. I'm like,
I treat everybody the same.
That's important.
I don't have, obviously when you go to higher end stuff or higher price things, there's more to take on.
Mm-hmm.
There's more, more things, but I treat everyone the same.
Right.
Sometimes there's competition, sometimes there's not, but there's competition in all price ranges. But I handle everyone the same. I think that, I could share something. Well, I want to share something with you in the beginning, right? So I'm coming from a corporate world where I would have conversations where at times some felt I was belittling what they were going through with the process. Yeah.
And a mutual friend of us that we know, Irv Cham,
mm-hmm.
he helped me understand, hey, Jim, you got to talk to everybody as if they're all taking the same Garden State Parkway,
mm-hmm.
right? You don't have to switch it up.
Right.
But I was so in my bubble because I'm coming from a corporate mindset of speaking one way, not knowing that some do not understand that part of the process of going through the mortgage thing.
Yeah.
And so once I realized that I had to be for the public, I realized, to your point, I treat everybody the same. I have the same conversations. It's not I'm code switching for anyone or anything like that, right?
No.
You're getting what you see from me, what the start looks like, what the ending looks like. Oh, and by the way, I have some referrals for you for people that I may know that may need to help you with your home, or you may want to do an addition, or you want to talk to a realtor before you decide to do certain things.
Right.
Speak to Michaela, right? So Irv helped me understand that point. And I love the fact that you circled to the point where you said, hey, I treat everybody the same.
I do.
Like, I'm not tripping. We're not doing none of that. Right.
Ain't nobody. Like, everybody, everybody I meet, they start at zero. And, we take it from there.
Right.
Obviously, you learn who your clients are over the process.
Right.
So you kind of adjust in a way that can help the relationship be better. And so if you feel like a client is a little bit more needy, then you kind of guide them a little bit more. You adjust. I feel like as realtors and lenders and attorneys, we work with people. We're people managers. Like, you know what I mean? We have to adjust and mesh, adapt.
This is true. I mean,
and it's tough because I feel like most realtors don't like people. Like,
yeah, they mean. Some people are mean.
So I don't know, like, how we're in this business, but
you gotta love people regardless. They may not love you back, but you gotta love people.
You have to love.
You gotta love that part, right? For every good, there is a bad.
Yeah, you have to love dysfunction and chaos.
You do,
especially in this business.
Yes, well, especially in this business because of the climate that we're in. There's so many highs and lows.
Yes,
and we don't know where they're coming from. That emotional part of their lives, right? They may have someone that they lost,
and everyone has different chapters they're entering or starting,
right?
And that's what real estate is, though. You know what I mean? You could be selling someone's house that's getting divorced, or someone that passed, so you're dealing with an estate. You know what I mean? It's so much. You could be helping someone buy their first home, or someone else buy their home for their mom. You know, big things like that. It's such a transition of life.
You just gotta make sure you're always on.
Always on.
Always on.
Always on.
Speaking of transition, you're smiling. So I love your smile just because of the fact that you've dominated the past 2 years of what's been going on in real estate. Is it because your growth has helped you understand how to focus on what you can control and then the outcome is your numbers? Can you share that a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are. You are.
Just make sure.
Absolutely. I feel like I've learned a lot, especially in the past 5 years in real estate, about relationships with people, and that it's okay for you to be misaligned with a client. It just means it does not work out. I've been fired. I've fired a client before. Like, it's totally natural. You know what I mean? To experience. But the growth that I have really is just, again, verifying these clients.
Right.
That's a big one. And I don't mean to like bring it back there so much, but it is, because you can waste so much time holding on to clients. Like just holding on to them. Right. And not thinking, oh, I need to fill up this pipeline. Right. I've been holding on to these 3 buyers and they're not even ready yet. Right. I need to, you know what I mean? I need to, you set a goal. I need to at least have 2 to 4 closings this month. Right. So how do I get to 4 people? How do I touch 4 people? Right. Oh, I got to touch 30 people to get to, you know what I mean? You got to manage your opportunities. You really do. You really do. Right. And you have to say, okay, I have 5 on, 5 about to come on, and 5 off. Right. 5 about to close, 5 I'm about to get under contract, and 5 that are getting ready to get pre-approved.
So you're disciplined now in what you're doing. You have to.
It's hard. Okay.
Keeping it real, she said. It's hard.
Right. It's hard. That is I think that's the theme of any business is consistency. Right. Everyone struggles with it, whether it's in fitness, finance, job, all of it. Like it's all consistency. Because when you drop that, like you're stale. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm going through that right now. I have 4 ready for the month, right? I was like, I'm gonna do 2 to 4 every month or whatever. I got 4. That means I gotta bring another 4 in. You know what I mean? Right.
Because March is next,
March
right?
Is coming. March is coming. It's around the corner.
Right.
So yeah, like that's what you have to do. You can't wait on opportunity. You have to take it, and you have to set small goals. Like all right, I'm gonna do 50 closings for the year. Like that's too broad. Right. That's too broad. Right. Take it easy.
Work in inches.
Right. No, and that I think helps people not procrastinate too, because now it's like 50. Dang, like God, where do I start? No, 3 for the month. Right. And then once you get that, next. You know what I mean?
Manage.
Small, microdose it. Right. You know what I mean? Don't overwhelm yourself.
Make your goals make sense.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I love it. Looking for a real estate lawyer servicing all real estate need? Please contact Giorgi, servicing the state of New Jersey. So, let's go back to social media a little bit. Okay. So, you've helped me understand social media
when we started in the beginning.
Yes. Let's share that story a little bit, because people think that I come on, let's talk about it, I'm polished and I go through I'm good, I know how to match one's cadence when we're having conversations. But I didn't just happen to have it today. How many years ago we were in that office where you were telling me how to do the bop, the dance,
yeah,
the
all
talk,
of them.
this, the self?
Yeah,
how was that?
Years ago.
Right.
And I was new to the social media stuff too, but I think I had been posting already that you were like, yo, like, what is it that you're doing? And I'm like, look, this is what I'm doing. Right. This is how you shoot yourself. Like, this is how you do it.
Right.
Because I was doing everything on my own. But I have a sister who does like social media managing. Okay. And she built my page. She basically was like, okay, let's do memes this day. Let's do videos this day. Let's do something educational on this day. Right. And so when she told me how to do that, I just ran with it. Boom. You know what I mean?
She gave you the template.
I stayed consistent. That was it. Then I started I was doing funny reels. Right. If you go way back into the trenches of the archives of my page, you will find the dumbest shit on there. Like stupid stuff. Right. Ridiculous stuff. Right. Right. And they were great, and I leave them there because it
tells your story.
Yeah, it does. Right. And then I pivoted and did property tours, and that kind of grew the page more because people love looking at homes. Right. Really pretty homes. Now I'm at a point where like, okay, I need to be more consistent about. It's consistency. I need to go back to doing what I was doing, but it needs to be very like structured. Okay. Because I've been kind of lagging with the social media. It's a lot. It's a full-time job. It is. And I do enjoy it, but it takes up too much time. Yeah. And I want to be in the field. Yeah. But I understand that doing it gives me lead generation for free. Right. So I have to.
Why not take advantage of it? Right.
So I want to be known for being funny, but I do want to be taken more seriously because I do take the job seriously, but I do want people to know who I am. Right. So,
well, again, to what we were saying earlier, right? You're humanizing the experience, right? I don't feel like you want someone to tell yes or no, but not have an answer to the yes or no, or making you feel comfortable behind the yes or no. Right. When one sees you, because we're out there, at times, potential clients, buyers or sellers are looking at your social handles. Yeah. They want to make sure they're comfortable with that transaction. They are. And so if you can come across in a comical way, at the same time delivering what they're doing within that major transaction, they're going to be like, yo, bet. She's cool with it. I'm cool with her. She's cussing. She's doing this. She's doing the writing with in socks, white socks.
It is my way of showing personality and showing that I'm like your sister or older aunt, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's what it is.
I'm a friend.
A friend.
Yeah.
So you being a friend, you being comical with some of the things that you do, can you deliver some of the exercise things you like to do outside of real estate? Oh. Let's share that part, right?
I pole dance.
She pole dance.
Yes. I love it.
Right. It's a form of art.
It is. It is art, and it's a sport.
Right.
Depending
how long it's on the stories, right?
The origins is obviously the strip club.
Right.
So thanks to the girlies.
Blame Jermaine Dupri. Right. He was like, I got pulled that, that whole situation back in the days, 1900s era.
Oh my God, not the 1900s. No, I love it. I was going through a really dark time last year. Right. My nephew passed away, and I was going through a really bad breakup. So I needed something, an outlet to get my mind off of things. And real estate is a roller coaster.
Yes, it is.
So of emotions. Right. It's just a lot. Like you got to manage people, and then things fall down and up, and you're like, you're like excited, and you're like, God, did I just lose this deal? It's a lot. So I needed something to help me regulate that and to bring me back to shape, because I didn't love myself as much either. So doing that changed my life. Pole dancing obviously is very controversial. But it's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's a way to be one with your body. It gives you confidence. It makes you strong. Like there's things that I do that like not most people can do.
I'm sure.
And then I found such a good community there that I have girls, they know I'm a realtor. They're like, girl, we gonna use you. Like, it's the best. Like, I've built another community, and it's amazing because I come from a background of having different communities. You know, I went to boarding school, so I have friends from different countries outside of this, you know, place.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
what's
went
up.
to Drew. I studied theater.
Okay.
So I have that connection.
Now it makes sense now, right? Theater.
Yeah, I travel. Like, I know people that live overseas and stuff. Like, I'm, you know,
so you have a WhatsApp community.
Connected to everything.
Okay.
I feel like I'm connected to a lot of people.
Right.
So, you know, building that community has been such a peaceful thing.
Right.
My instructor that I've been with the whole journey, she doesn't even realize how much she's changed my life. Like,
that means plenty.
She's changed my life so much. So I love it.
Right.
Pole dancing is super controversial. I kind of don't care, but
it's only controversial. One thinks one way, right?
There you go.
So
there you go. But it's made me so much stronger. I even invite my clients to come take classes with me.
Wow, how's that conversation?
Great.
Okay.
They do it. They do it. They come. They show up.
Okay. Hey, I mean, they're trying something new.
Right.
It's different.
And again, I'm one of
your name is out there.
Yeah.
Why not?
And I'm a realtor that connects with I like having clients. Like, I keep in contact with them.
Right.
They're my friends after. You know what I mean? So I build relationships. I keep them.
Look, if one is trying to understand why you do what you do and the numbers reflect that, is because you're paying attention to what makes sense for you.
Yeah.
And it just so happened clients are meeting you there and success has followed that.
Yeah.
And so what girl play to that shit like all day. Like I mean, like I feel like when some are trying to find their business, you're like, I'm just being me, girl. I'm just finding my business like this. What it do? What up? What? Right? So I love it. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what do you see happening in a couple of months now that we're entering the spring market? What kind of direction do you see the market going into? Because these past 2 years have been, some can make the case it's been challenging. Yeah. Others can make the case I'm solving problems. But I say you've identified most of these things because of where you're at with your career in real estate. Yeah. So what do you see happening in the next 2-3 months?
I think because we had COVID,
right,
it changed a lot of, especially sellers, it changed the way that they list homes.
Right.
And I think some can be very stubborn because they think they're going to get a certain amount and because of COVID. And now that we're in a completely different market,
the economy's changing.
We can't really play around with the numbers. Right. So that's been hard. I've noticed. And I think things are stabilizing, but I do think that if a property is priced right, there's still going to be a bidding war on it.
Okay.
So that's what I think. I think things are stabilizing. I don't think prices are dropping.
Right.
I think they're increasing, not the way they did for COVID.
Not huge percentages.
Not huge, but probably small.
Okay.
But still appreciation.
Right.
I don't see a crash coming. I don't, for some reason.
Thank you for combating those fears, because some think something's going to happen and
I don't know.
The sky's falling. You're going to get a house for $100,000.
Things are stabilizing.
Right.
Like we may get a crash, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I don't forget what the rates are right now.
They're right now they're in the beginning 6s. In some cases with some products, they're between 5 and 6.
See, that's not even bad.
No.
That's happening.
Right.
So, all that's causing is more buyers to come out. You know what I mean? Because think about it, it's people in the last 2 years that have rates at 7.
Yeah. And so we're actually in a good place right now.
That's what I'm saying. Right? So it's stabilizing. That's what I project, at least. I think it's going to be a really good hot market when the summer comes. I think more agents will get their buyers offers accepted too. I think it'll feel more breath, we can kind of breathe a little bit. It doesn't feel like we're competing so much, right? So that's what I think is going to happen. I actually see something positive coming.
Yeah, I think so too, because, some were sitting on the sideline. Now that we're normalizing the conversation of rate, and you and I both know some are always upgrading or downgrading, right? And if we can identify that, match with someone looking to get into their home, I mean, it's a good year, right?
Yeah.
And it's just, there is some noise out there. Unfortunately, the noise will always be the noise.
There's always going to be noise.
Right, exactly. This is how you navigate through it with your skill set and giving them what they're either selling or buying, right? That's what makes you who you are today, right?
Yeah, and I tell, especially buyers, I'm like, hey, like, I understand the interest rate right now is too high, but if it drops, you're better off in a house already when it drops,
right? Versus
looking when it drops, because now you're competing.
That part. Yeah.
I'd rather be in a house with 8.75, as long as that's within my budget, right?
Right. Look, it's in my budget. If it's in your budget.
It's in my budget, right? And I can do it. Now, we're not talking about being house poor.
No.
If it's in my budget, but the rate is like high as hell, okay, cool. But when that interest rates drop, I can refi.
Right.
I'm in a house already. I'm not looking for it.
No, right.
You know what I mean? So that's a better position.
Right.
And then when it's high like that, you're not competing with a lot of buyers because everybody's running away because it's too high.
Right. You take the exact opposite approach and it yields results.
Right.
Looking for insurance to insure your home or automobile? Please contact Alexia at Allstate, located in New Providence, New Jersey, servicing clients in the state of New Jersey. Can you share a story where you're working with a buyer and voila, you did your magic and they were able to get into this home?
See, I don't even know if it was my magic that did it. It's so funny because I like to tell this story a lot because it's like a 1 in a million story.
Let's talk about it. Share it.
And it just so happened to be that the client was my cousin.
Oh, okay.
So
family affair. Let's do it.
Again, I don't know. So this was, I know it was post-COVID.
Right.
I don't know if it was like post-COVID, like before COVID like trickled away a little bit. I don't know, it was around that time. And at the time, the interest rates were like 4.
Right.
And my client, my cousin, we were looking in West Orange. You know, that's a hard market.
Right.
People love West
I
Orange.
used to live in West Orange.
Despite them taxes.
Yeah.
And we competing. It was a bidding war for the house.
Right.
She would not go high at all.
Stubborn.
At all. She was like, look, cuz and it was listed for $400.
Wow.
They got an offer for like $435 or something like that.
Right.
And my cousin offered like $407. She was not playing with them people. She said, girl, I'm not doing that. To this day, I'm like, you are lucky.
Right. She was stuck in her ways.
Girl, I mean, sorry. Yeah.
No, my daughter's doing to me like, girl, bye. I'm like, yo, I made you. Girl, bye. Whatever. Like, now I'm crashing out because I'm saying it again twice, right? So it's one of those situations. So you can go ahead and do it. I'm comfortable with it. I'm used to it. Trust me.
It's an endearment. Yeah. So we put this offer in, and I'm assuming that she was the best offer. I don't know if it was because of finances or whatever. I remember she was conventional, but I don't remember what the other offers were. I don't think that mattered. I don't know if it did or not.
Right.
We didn't get it off. We didn't get it accepted. She was very emotional about it, and I had to tell her, look, this is what happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? This was a bidding war, love. Like, people are gonna go over than you. You only gave them $7K, and I told you. People are doing 20, 15, 25, 50 sometimes.
During that time, yes.
Right. So I was like, girl, you didn't. Come on. So she was upset about it. Took some time. And then the agent called me back. She was like, hey, I told the seller that they should have accepted your offer. The one that we got initially didn't go through. Couldn't perform. So we want to accept yours. Cool. That's not even the story. So she got it.
Right.
That felt like a win-win for me because I'm like, girl, you really didn't go over that
Let's
much.
go. We got it. Let's go. We good. You happy. You smiling.
Right,
you happy.
Right. We get under contract. We do the home inspection. My cousin looks at the whole report and goes.
She found $50,000 worth of stuff, right? You didn't have to tell me that part.
She said, in a perfect world, would the sellers be willing to fix everything? I said, everything, cousin?
Yeah, really?
Everything?
You're asking a lot, right?
Everything?
She was very serious.
She was very serious. She was like, yeah. I was like, Not really. I was like, maybe a couple stuff here and there. Right. You know what I mean? Like
the foundation, yes. Yeah, the foundation, yeah.
Some major stuff. Maybe not the leaking faucets. Maybe not that. Mm-hmm. And she was like, okay, so would it be a problem if I asked them to fix everything? I was like, yes. Yeah. But you know what? Do what you got to do. Right. Because at the end of the day, I don't ever want to be able to, I don't ever want to be that person to tell no. Right. I say, hey, try it out. Why? Because we're under contract. Right. If they have an issue with it,
they'll just come back with
come back. You know, we'll negotiate. We'll talk back and forth. So she spoke to the attorney. She was like, I want everything fixed on that.
I want everything fixed.
Everything fixed. She got everything fixed.
Wow.
She got everything fixed.
She got what she asked for.
Everything fixed.
So to the point of this, if you feel in your convictions to ask, but not every time you're going to win.
No, not every time. Not every time. She's a unicorn.
Right.
She's definitely a unicorn. And I tell this story a lot because, girl, how?
Yeah. Because you was even like, well, did that really happen? Like, yeah, usually like, nah, we'll just give you this. We'll give you 10% of what you're asking for. Maybe
get a
20.
credit, girl.
Yeah, whatever. But she got everything.
They did everything.
Wow.
They did it. Yeah. She's still there.
Right.
You know, at some point we're going to sell it and she's going to probably get something bigger because lifestyles have changed since then. And I love that for them.
She got a good return because she got everything
really did. She bought it for $400 and she could still sell as is and get $100,000 in my opinion.
Wow.
For it. So, you know, I told her she should do some work before selling it so she could really maximize on that equity. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that.
Hopefully, the work you tell her to do, she does everything the way she asked for.
I told her, get that kitchen done over, baby. Get them bathrooms fixed, baby. And she has a finished basement, and she doesn't really need to do too much of the basement. Right. But yeah, I told her to focus on those two things if she wants to really, really maximize on a return on her equity. Yeah,
that's what's up. So you mentioned you went to boarding school. You're traveling, like, you know, you go out to eat a lot. So can you give me a couple of spots you like to go to outside of the U.S. and your favorite restaurant in the state of New Jersey?
Ooh, okay. So I really enjoyed Italy. Mm-hmm. I went there.
Everybody says that.
I went there for a wedding.
I gotta go this year.
Stunning. I went to Milan first. Mm-hmm. I spent a day or two there. Right. I actually got to see the Last Supper painting. Oh. It's huge. First of all, you think it's small. Right. And it's a little it's chipped up. Mm-hmm. I think at some point they're not going to do that. Like, they're not going to show it no more because it's really deteriorating.
Right. The 1800s.
But I'm glad I got to witness it.
Okay.
And the wedding was in Lake Como.
Okay. Nice.
Which is beautiful.
Right.
Like you see it's so gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Italy was great. I enjoyed it. I had pasta while I was there. Right. Very light. Okay, it was really nice.
That dress had to fit, right?
Especially for the wedding.
That part.
Mm-hmm. And then the other place, surprisingly, was Dubai. I was a little bit afraid because I know they like to be modest there. Right. And I was like, dang, if I want to go to the club, I can't like show out a little bit. But it really wasn't that bad. Okay. It was great. Mm-hmm. And I went to a wedding there. And that was cool.
You have expensive friends.
They African, so yes.
Yeah.
They. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Agriculture's rich.
Yeah. Both beautiful weddings. Right. And that was awesome. But I've been to China. I went to China when I was 13. Okay. It was my mom's gift for graduating middle school.
I love it.
I went to Portugal. I've been to Greece. Okay. Athens and Santorini.
Your passport is very interesting.
I went to Kenya.
Okay, that's what's up. I love it.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of places. France, England. Right. Yeah, and then for my birthday, I'm going to go to Japan. Okay. So, yeah. Now, foods here. I really don't have a specific restaurant, but I do love seafood, and I love seafood boils. Okay. And my place is Captain Louis.
Where's this?
Captain Louis has 3 locations or 4, I think.
Never been there.
Montclair,
right?
Springfield, and there's a new one in Edison. Okay. I think there's a 4th one somewhere.
All right, check it out. Captain Louis.
Captain Louis.
Okay.
Way better than Hook and Reel.
Oh.
Way better The quality.
The way you expressed the way better.
I am a seafood fanatic. Right. I love my seafood, my shrimps, my crab legs, my king crab legs, my scrimps, all of it. All of them. Scrimps. My clams, mussels, all of it. Okay. Scallops.
I love
lobster.
Okay.
I'm in it.
I gotta check it out.
Sorry, I got excited because I really.
Yes, it's a fair statement, right?
So much so that it's a tradition for my birthday that I get it.
That's what's up, man. So you well-rounded in seafood.
I am. Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I go to so many restaurants. I can't even tell you which ones are like my favorite.
Right.
But Jersey has some amazing stuff.
Yeah, they're getting better with it. Yeah, that's what I like about it. They're getting better with it.
From Italian to Chinese to Asian to Thai.
We don't got to go to New York no more and pay those tolls. Nah, we can stay right here.
No, we don't. We really got everything here.
Yeah, we got everything here.
We really have everything here.
Yeah, I would agree with you. So, Michaela, if one's looking for you on my community, where can they find you?
I am on Instagram, Sold by Michaela. That's Mikeala. I am also, where else am I on? TikTok, same thing, Sold by Michaela, Mikeala. My website is semexantrealestate.com. Semexant, SEMEXANT realestate.com.
Love it.
Thank you.
Community, if you're looking for your favorite podcast, as always, just type in Jimmy Mortgage. Let's talk about it. I'm on your favorite streaming platform, YouTube, Spotify. Just type it in and I'll come up. Thank you again, Michaela.
Thank you for having me, Jimmy.
Of course, man. This was I love the energy because we know each other.
Yeah.
I didn't even need notes. I wasn't
natural.
Going through it. It was natural.
Yeah,
girl,
you ate that.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't going back. Yo, my daughters always do that to me. And the girl buy thing, like, yeah. So it's all good. Thank you again.
I'm a mix of millennial and Gen Z a little bit.
I love it. Let's go. Again, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Hey, listeners, are you looking to improve your home comfort and save on your energy bills? Let's talk about Seal Power. They've been awarded Energy Star Sustained Excellence Award, seen on Good Morning America, the New York Times, and World News. Seal Power is dedicated to keeping your home cozy while saving money. Check out their website for tips and incentives and more at CIELPOWER.com. Stay comfortable and save with Seal Power, where comfort meets efficiency. Follow them on Instagram for updates and more, and let's talk about it as well. Thank you.